Hi everyone, it's Jill from Relax, Release and Reiki. In this video, I'm going to be inviting us to release thoughts and therefore the feelings that go with it that are not serving us. So our anxious thoughts, when we're worrying about things, when we're feeling overwhelmed. I'm just going to invite us to let all of that go, and then by doing so, create space so that we can deeply, deeply relax, reset and feel rejuvenated. The thing with thoughts is that the thoughts that we think about most regularly, sort of are repeating thoughts, or the ones that have the strongest emotion behind, those are the ones that our brain sits up and takes notice to. Because our brains are inherently lazy. They're looking for repeating patterns to show that that's a significant thing, or when we have it's kind of like that moment, or our whole physiology engages with a thought, and when that happens, like I say, that's when our brains sit up and take notice, and then they keep presenting. So we end up in this loop of negative thinking or unsupportive thinking, and I can't get the words out quickly enough. It holds us there. We can feel stuck, and then we can start to feel weighed down. We hold the energy or the emotion of those thoughts in our body, and if we don't release it, it can start to manifest in some physical form, whether that's an ache, a pain, or sadly something more serious. So obviously we don't want that. So to energetically cleanse ourselves, that means we can then deeply relax, which has the added bonus of just generally boosting our well-being. So who doesn't want that? Okay, let's jump in. Yes, so if you're not already, actually, if you can, rather than sitting down, I feel this one would be lovely if you can lie down. But just go with what's comfortable, go with what's available to you in this moment. But if that's open to you, then I invite you to lie down. Yes, that feels right, sorry. I can feel myself being pulled almost by my hair to sort of start to channel because I've already opened up. But just one last thing before I really get going. If you've had alcohol, recreational drugs, or caffeine in the last couple of hours, maybe come back to this later to get the most from it. As I nearly always say, take this as an opportunity to really relax, immerse yourself in this experience. It is a beautiful, so relaxing experience, so to get the absolute most out of it. You deserve this time. Yeah, that's definitely come up. Okay. All right. So an invitation here to gently close your eyes. Let's take some nice deep breaths actually, yeah. So breathe in and bring the breath right down into your diaphragm, and then really extend the out breath. So I'll lead us through that. So breathe in. Bring the breath right down, hold it for just a moment, and then release the breath. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And just notice already the difference in your energy. It may be just a minuscule difference, but there will be a contrast between the busyness of being fully actively awake and now being still and quiet in this moment. Just notice with curiosity. Don't get tangled up in thinking, oh, I'm struggling to relax or anything like that, let any sort of thoughts like that just go. Just listen to the background music. If you want to, listen to my voice, but you don't have to. Just go with the flow. And go with a deep sense of knowing that as we go deeper and deeper into this Reiki, that you will start to unfurl, you will start to release tension, and you will deeply, deeply, deeply relax. Trust yourself. For some reason I've been drawn to water imagery recently. Obviously water is cleansing, so we're going to go with that today. So no matter where you happen to be lying down or sitting down, picture yourself by a stream. It's a very gently flowing stream. It's only just about deep enough for some kind of floating raft to be laid upon. So it's not deep or anything like that, and as I say, it's gently flowing. There are no obstacles. So if you can, picture that scene in your head. Take yourself there. And that could be somewhere you've been before, or just somewhere in your imagination. Both are perfect. It's a calm day, a beautiful day. It's very quiet, it's very still. There's only the sounds of nature and your breathing. Those are the only sounds. And of course the flow of the water. So you actually, in your imagination, notice there's a raft, a very sturdy raft. There's a blanket laid on it and a cushion. And you're able to maneuver yourself onto the raft, lying on your back, face up to the blue sky. No clouds in the sky today. It's a beautiful day. As you lie on your back, you can feel the gentle warmth of the sun. Just a gentle caress. Not too hot, not cold. It's a lovely feeling on your skin. You can feel it on your face, on your hands, on your legs and feet. This warm glow. And imagine that the warmth of the sun is the Reiki energy, and it's golden, and somehow that Reiki energy is penetrating through your skin into the very essence of you, reaching every single cell, every fibre of your being. And with every breath in, feel as though you're literally breathing in that Reiki energy. And as you breathe out, releasing anything that needs shifting. That's our intention, to really breathe in the Reiki, deeply relax, and as we grow those feelings of positivity and calm and contentment, we can release and push out anything that needs to be shifted. We just set that as a general intention for now. We'll come back to this in just a moment, so try not to get caught up in what does that really mean. Just in general, setting the intention to deeply relax and release. So up until now, your raft's been stationary. Just gently imagine that you put your hands in the water and you're able to reach the bottom, the bed of the stream. And as you do, just gently push yourself off and you feel yourself, start to float down the stream. Just very gently, very slowly. At any moment you can stop the raft, you can get off, but it feels safe. You feel serene, just laid on your back, enjoying the sounds of nature, feeling the warmth of the sun on your body, already starting to relax a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm going to do a body scan to release tension in your body, that will then release tension in your mind, and then free your soul. So still imagining yourself on that raft, gently floating along the stream. Bring your attention to your head. And imagine the sunshine streaming down onto your closed eyelids, filling your full head and face with Reiki energy. Shifting any tension, any aches, smoothing out any creases in your brow. Feel that the whole space between your eyebrows, above the bridge of your nose, and then spreading out across your forehead. Any tension there just dissolves away. Let's take a breath in again. Feel as though we're filling up with Reiki energy in that space and releasing the breath, letting go. Whatever needs shifting, let it go. Those tiny muscles around your eyes soften. Your actual eyeballs, the lens, and all the muscles that help us to see near and far, relax, soften, allowing us, when we come out of the Reiki, to actually see clearer. that's also, with greater clarity, both metaphorically but also physically as well. And if you're someone who wears glasses, contact lenses, notice a slight improvement in your vision as we let the tension go and reset, sending our eyes the light and love that is Reiki. Softening your jaw, making sure we're not clenching our jaw, teeth or anything. Maybe give your jaw a little wiggle from side to side, just gently. Let's do that once again. Actually, let's just wiggle our jaw side to side, just by moving the lower jaw. And as we do, releasing the tension there, but also the energy that goes with that through the words that we've spoken. Where sometimes we speak unkindly or in anger or frustration, judgment. Although let's not judge ourselves for that, but just asking to release any energy like that from our jaw so it can relax, soften. Let's breathe into our head space and breathe out to release whatever needs to shift. Breathe in once again. Feel as though that warm sun, the Reiki is coming into your neck and shoulders. The warmth of the sun releasing any tension in the muscles in that area, widening across your collarbone, creating space there. It may feel like you want to swallow, so it's deeply, let's just clear your throat as your throat chakra opens. Once again, releasing any trapped energy around our throat chakra, which obviously is just at the base of our throat. Releasing the energy of any unspoken words that we felt unable to say, any words that we did say that we want to release. Let that go. With each release, feel as though the energy of it just floods out of your body into the stream and dissolves. The water is literally cleansing, washing away what we want to release, what we need to release. Allow that to happen. Continue to drift gently down the stream, floating, relaxing a little bit more with every single breath, floating away, going with the flow, releasing any resistance, building your oasis of calm and contentment. Feel the whole length of your arms, wrists, hands and fingers warming up. From the outside in, from the inside out, as the Reiki energy floods into your arms, hands and fingers. Purposefully stretch out your hands and fingers and then release. And notice how your arms and hands feel comfortably heavy as you release any tension. Stop holding them tightly, stop holding them rigidly. Just release. If someone was to pick your arm up and then drop it, it would just flop down. Nothing's holding it. Just completely surrendering, relaxing. Feeling the warmth of the Reiki and the sun on the top of your chest and at the top of your back, around your shoulder blades. Give your arms a little wiggle just to stretch out across your chest and your shoulder blades, releasing any tension, as if someone's very purposefully massaging around that part of your back. There's got a lot of tension there. Almost feel someone massaging you. Popping any bubbles of trapped energy. Let's take a breath in. And as we do so, feeling our heart chakra opening, coming into balance. Very much realigning, resetting our energy. Down into that midsection of our body, around our rib cage. Again, let's breathe into that space. Feel your ribs expand, your lungs expand, and breathe out, releasing any tension in the muscles, releasing any trapped energy. This is around our solar plexus chakra. So we shift whatever needs shifting there. Just breathe in and release on the out breath. Down into our lower back. Feel warmth in your lower back, and as you feel that sensation of warmth, as if any tension is literally dissolving, the gentle warmth of the Reiki dissolving any tension, any discomfort, any aches, any pains. Feel your back soften as you relax deeper and deeper. And then round to the front, space around our belly button between our hips. Again, feeling as though someone has laid, or even if you have laid, warm hands on your tummy. And as the warmth penetrates through your skin into every fibre of your being there, release any tension, creating space to relax a little bit more, a little bit more. And that sensation then goes down into our pelvic bowl, into our bottoms. Again, a warm sensation, soothing, comforting, healing. Releasing anything that needs shifting. Let's breathe into that space and release. Just watching that energy float away from us, down the stream, dissolving, becoming invisible, gone. That warm sensation flooding into our thighs, relaxing all of the muscles in the top part of our legs, down into our knees, again as if hands are cradling the back and front of our knees, one on each side. And the muscles respond as if they're relaxing and just sighing into that warm hold, that warm embrace. Releasing any tension, any rigidity in our knees. Releasing any pain, whether that's physical or energetic. Let's breathe into our knees. So breathe in and out. Releasing any tension here, any pain, anything else that needs to go. Body's feeling more and more comfortable as we relax deeper and deeper. Our shins and ankles soften under the warmth of the Reiki energy. Again, every cell responding to that warm, loving, healing energy. Allowing us to reset, to release, to rebalance. And then down into our feet and toes. Breathe into that space. Breathe in. Hold it for just a moment. And release the breath. Imagine your feet lit up, feet and toes lit up with golden light, just like sunshine. And then imagine that light coursing into your ankles, your lower leg, into your knees, thighs, pelvis, tummy, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, up into your neck and head. So you're just glowing like an extension of the sun, increasing your vibration, yet still feeling incredibly calm and deeply, 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 deeply relaxed, very peaceful. Okay. And now we're in a state of deep relaxation. You're going to float on down the stream, just following the gentle undulation of the water as the stream weaves its way through. Imagine it's like yourself navigating through life, but this time without obstacles, without blocks, flowing freely, able to do what you need to, able to find a way through unencumbered. And just notice whether there's any part of your body that feels a bit heavier, maybe just a bit prickly, or like there is some trapped energy there. Perhaps it feels a bit darker. So we've lit our bodies up with Reiki. Does it feel like a heavier, darker area? Just somehow different. And maybe you're not getting this sensation, that's fine as well, it doesn't matter. Now, if you have got that feeling, I invite you to breathe into that space, which you'll do in just a moment. And then obviously ask to release whatever's trapped there. If you're not getting that feeling, just take a lovely deep breath in and just do a general release of breath, asking for anything that needs shifting to be shifted. Okay, both are perfect. Let's breathe in. Breathe into your space if you have one. Hold it for just a moment and then asking to release whatever needs shifting. We're releasing it into the water, out of our bodies, into the water. Watch it float on by, dissolve and be gone. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. There we go. Now I just invite you to consider whether there's been anything that's been playing on your mind. Last day, the last week, month, maybe even years. Be brave. Allow yourself to call it to mind. be honest with yourself as well. It may be that you weren't consciously aware of the returning thoughts on a repeat. So whatever first pops up in your head, go with that. Don't dismiss it, please. Trust your intuition. Whatever came up, and sometimes it wants to disappear, so you feel as though you're kind of grabbing it between your hands. It's a ball of energy, those thoughts and the associated feelings that go with them. Hold it in your hands. It can be a huge ball or it may be a tiny ball. You don't have to, can't close your hands over it, just cupping your hands so you've got your hand on the top of the ball and at the bottom. No matter big or small, all is good. Maybe that ball gets a little bigger as you bring your attention here a bit. You decide. So just say to yourself, I'm asking to release any negative or unsupportive thoughts and feelings. I'm asking to release any unsupportive, negative thoughts and feelings. Now with that ball lying still on your raft, just gently imagine moving your body, just twisting gently and placing that ball into the stream. And as soon as it hits the water, it dissolves, floats away and is no more. It's like it's made of something that can dissolve in water. The water cleanses it, takes it away and recycles that energy. It is no longer yours. And now we've created space. So we just welcome in love, harmony and contentment. Allow yourself to relax a little bit more, a little bit more. Continue to imagine drifting down the stream. Actually, as we drift, imagine as if any thoughts and the energy linked to them that isn't serving us, that are negative, that hold us stuck, anything like that, is coming out through our backs into the water to be recycled. And as we continue to flow down the stream, the Reiki continues to come in through the top of our body, our body that's up, facing up to the sky. So we've got the Reiki coming in from onto the top of our body, and whatever needs shifting is relieving through our backs, our back of our head, back of our arms, our actual back, our bottom, legs. Just this constant in of Reiki love and healing and light, and then out of whatever needs to be shifted, and it's going into the water. And as we float forward, we leave that behind us. as you continue to float downstream, if there's a particular part of your body that just feels different, that your attention's been drawn to, you can lay your hand on there and just breathe into the space and fill it with Reiki light and love, and then release the breath and just release that feeling. Likewise, if you're feeling energized and that things are vibrating at a higher level, again, breathe that feeling in, allow it to grow. Allow yourself to experience the joy of being in harmony and balance. Actually, yeah, that feels very important. We're starting to tip, I can feel, into that more joy, more peace, more harmony. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to feel your vibration increasing as you stay still very calm and relaxed, but feeling lighter, more energized, much more in flow. Restoring equilibrium. Perfect. Alright. Right, with this feeling of greater peace, relaxation, harmony, we're just going to start to rejoin our physical body. Acknowledging the power that we have within ourselves to shift the way that we think and feel and behave. We're in control of ourselves. Okay, yeah. Start to come back into the room. Ooh. Nice. Okay, welcome back. So yeah, I'm just going to say that once again. Really acknowledge the power within you to change the way that you think, feel and behave. Yeah. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, they are energy. I was going to say just energy, but that seems to belittle it. They are energy, and it's so easy because of our culture to think that when we're feeling a certain way that it's a bit hopeless, that we can't change it, that we just have to kind of ride the storm, that there's nothing we can do. But that feels so important. That just isn't true. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can change it through techniques like the one that we did in the Reiki. So I'm obviously a massive advocate of Reiki, but now we've created that mental image in our mind. At any time, if you feel overwhelmed by an emotion, by something that happens, or sometimes it just kind of hits us, then you can maybe just, if you're at work, take yourself off to the toilet, take a few deep breaths, and then bring that image to mind of floating down the stream. Create your ball of whatever it is. Maybe it's small, maybe it's huge, and just put it in the stream and let it float away. You're going forward. That's staying where it is to be dissolved, to be recycled. You can let it go. And it's that practice of, I'm in control. I'm going to choose the way that I think and feel. Yeah, that's just so important. Okay. Now, sorry, just another message. So really think of your thoughts and feelings as transient, and the more you look to release them, the less you're going to be in this repeating cycle of thinking and therefore behaving, and obviously feeling as well. Okay. One last thing before I go. As I say, massive advocate of Reiki. It is amazing, but I do always think that there's no one sort of silver bullet, if you like, with all of this. So I do have a coaching community where I share more coaching techniques, and these are really practical techniques that you can absolutely start to weave into your day. From as soon as you've listened to it, boom, there'll be an exercise in that, try this, so that you can start to see transformation right from the word go. So if you're interested in joining my community, then I'll leave a link to the sign up page where there's loads more information in the description for this video. Okay, that's it. I wish you lots and lots of love and happiness.